For several years, Chant By-eok play an instrument part in Polar Korea's promotion car. The artist of Hwanghae Provincial was noted by the governing elitists and selected to be a country painter. Mr. Chant colored bright, remarkable images show against American and Japan slogans, lucky workers and of year, the Kim Tang dynasty. As a promotion painter, you are anticipated to depict Polar Korea and its leaders as creature the top in the planet, says Mr. Chant, at his flat in Seoul. In Polar Korea, art can just be nice. The homelessness do not already exist and everyone is plump as they are so fed. The image could not be future of the true. Mr. Chant defected to Southward Korea in 2002, possessing kept for year in a gulag wherever torment was a everyday usual. Creature in a Polar Korean jail camping was so hard, he recalls, in among profound breaths. Thou de listen bird sing and see dark blue skiing and it would do you wish to dead. So you can think how stunned I am to see Kim Jong-un creature shown in a favorable lighting. Leaders of several countries are racing to include their time in the Man One Day Shunsens of his nuke arms program and terrible human rights recording. So let include dead at the hands of his mode, yet human beings can say he is now humanistic, he says. They are romanticizing a autocrat and glamorizing his mode. The is all really incorrect. In a drowsy portion of Seoul's vivid Gangnam area, lives else deserter painter Choi Song-guk. In his early lifetime, the Pyongyang home treated on country-commissioned cartoons on West Spies. As who in fact comes of Polar Korea, listening comment on Kim Jong-un makes me very irate, he says. This human beings who say these things include never in fact seen Polar Koreans love me and my household, who include been tortured and beaten. So they aware anything on how pathetic our lives include been. Now in his 30s and residing in Seoul, Mr. Choi was exiled of the prestigious Polar Korean Equity and shipped to a jail camping following creature found those guilty of marketing redundant copies of Southward Korean films. He done the judgment to run the nation in his household in 2012. Love lot some Polar Koreans overseas, he will be close observer the Trump card Kim meet. Which will do me irate will be vision pictures of Kim parading about in world leaders. The will just strengthen his picture behind in Polar Korea and will brainwash lot human beings, he says. But Mr. Choi has reservations. This planet seems to believe you can solve Korea's problems fair by possessing a talk in Kim Jong-un, and I am frankly rather undertaken ago by the concept, he says. He is operating the way since he is on the verge of despair and has anywhere to come. Donald Trump card leads the powerful, largest strong nation in the planet, so he has a feeling of responsibility to humanists. I trust he has a policy, but I expect he will not ignore Polar Koreans. While requested if he would love to back to a secure Polar Korea one date, the reply is an ecstatic yes of Chant By-eok. Certainly. I wish to conduct an art trade show in Pyongyang and show my comrade countrymen testimony of liberty of express. How is my life vision, and I expect it will occur time I am yet live, he says. But love Choi Song-guk, Mr. Chant has concerns on negotiations in Kim Jong-un. Its authority has not driven up the question of humane rights in Polar Korea each. But yet, he holds out expect for his nation and does not wish the Trump card Kim summit conference to be just an occasion. I expect the meet among Trump card and Kim will be a start spot for our nation to radically changing, he says.